Hi, this is Steve Adubato. More importantly, we are at MetLife Stadium. You can hear the music playing. You can see the people behind me. This is the Health and Fitness Expo. It's a sunny day as the sun's coming out. If you don't mind, I'm going to put my sunglasses on. In fact, we were able to talk to a whole range of folks who are here at the Health and Fitness Expo. We talked to healthcare executives, folks from the Giants, people who are participating. Why are you even here today? Why are people coming to this Health and Fitness Expo at MetLife Stadium? Fitness, health, nutrition, also mental health. The whole question of how mental health fits into your overall game plan, if you will, for health. So we're at MetLife Stadium. It's not only the Giants that are here taking care of themselves, it's everybody else who cares about their own health, their fitness, taking care of themselves here at MetLife Stadium. We are here at Giants Stadium. This is MetLife Stadium. This is the Health and Fitness Expo. You got kids behind us, adults behind us, people trying to be healthy, take care of themselves. It is sunny and beautiful. So who do you want to talk to from the Giants? How about Mike Stevens, who's the Chief Marketing Officer and understands why this is such a special event. Mike, talk about it, buddy.
We work very, very hard to bring this event to the community free. That's really important for us. And it's really through partnerships. And if you really think about everything that we do, we are a partnership-based organization. Broadcast partners, healthcare partners, partners in all shapes and sizes. And it takes a lot of partnerships to make this event work, to get it to that level where we can bring it free to the public. WNBC, Quest Diagnostics, Hackensack Meridian Health, and dozens of other companies, so that we can open up this place and bring this level of service to the public free of charge.
You know, it's interesting, Mike and I have talked over the years about a whole range of initiatives, including the Tackle Kids Cancer Initiative. Eli Manning's been involved with that, together with the folks at Hackensack Meridian Health. But what I'm curious about is all these people are here, and I was seeing a lot of the spots with our partners, our colleagues in the media and WNBC in New York. What kind of folks do you think are here today?
Families. Lots and lots of different families. We do research of people coming in. Yesterday, almost 60% of the people that came here, it was their first time coming. So the community outreach is working with our media partners and business partners to get the word out. Come here, have fun, enjoy family time, and also learn about better health and wellness.
By the way, if you're wondering why we're wearing sunglasses, we don't usually do that for broadcast, but it is very sunny here. Yesterday was not very sunny, but there's a sunny feeling. I hate to be corny about it, but there's a sunny, positive feeling about it. And I think people are looking for positive things going on, and they are attracted to it. Fair to say, Mike?
Yeah, we have everything here. We have over 50 nonprofits here. There's pet adoption, there's zip lining, Quest is offering free diagnostics testing for people, which is just an incredible value. So there's so much to do, and kind of fun for everybody, something for everybody.
Talk a little bit more about the Giants' connection to community involvement. I talked about Eli Manning, who has been recognized for years, but he's not the only one.
We really work very hard to connect with the community in every which way you can possibly imagine. So our CR group is one of our largest groups in
community relations.
Yeah, CR, community relations, and they work with dozens and dozens of community groups and charities, and it's kind of in our DNA. It's really important to us.
All right, so we're taping this as we move into July, the summer months. I'm going to ask Mike for a prediction, because this will be seen after. He's already looking at me like, why are you doing it to me, Steve? Giants in 2018, you say?
We don't predict, because everyone's a little superstitious. I will say my prediction is we're going to be a lot better.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Steve Adubato here. Yes, sunglasses because it's beautiful and sunny. I'm with Bob Garrett, co-CEO of Hackensack Meridian Health. Bob, talk about the expo we are here for today. It's big. We've been here every year. It's a big event.
Steve, every year. This is our 6th year here at this expo, and it's just a great family event. There's so many families that come out to learn about how to stay healthy, how to stay fit. There are screenings, there's educational programs, there's fun events for family members, like the zip line, which I may be doing later. But it's all good, because it really talks and speaks about how important it is for people to take care of their health and to stay well.
Yeah, as I said, we're here at Giant Stadium. By the way, I just finished my workout, which is why you can see I'm a little shiny here. Bob works out. Bob works on a regular basis, but it is part of the culture at your place, is it not? That it's not mandatory, but it's part of being healthy.
It, Being healthy is really important. If you're a healthcare organization, being healthy, I think, sets the right example for team members. We have 33,000 team members, and for the general public. And if you think about, Steve, the mission of hospitals and health networks and health systems has changed. It's not just about taking care of sick patients anymore. It's about really keeping individuals, family members, and actually whole communities healthy and well. That's part of our mission. It's part of our culture.
You know, the other thing I want to follow up on is the game plan for health. It was actually, I think it was Harry Carson, and was it Phil Simms with him?
Sims, yeah.
Talk about that initiative.
Well, they have been terrific. They've been spokespeople, if you will, for staying healthy and fit, and both of those guys really are the role models. They've done work at Hackensack Meridian. They've participated in screening programs. They've done educational programs.
There's also a partnership with NBC in New York. Talk about it.
So the partnership with NBC has been 6 years now, and they are absolutely terrific. They do a lot of their live broadcasts from here all through the weekend. They promote this prior to the actual weekend events. They really get that word out there. They talk about how it's important to come out and be healthy, to be fit.
Bob, talk a little bit more about the pep rally.
So even though we've been participating in this Health and Fitness Expo for 6 years, Steve, this is the first year we did a pep rally. And we had 3,000 of our team members here for this pep rally. And what that was all about is really demonstrating that there's one culture at Hackensack Meridian Health. We are going around the health network, because we're pretty geographically spread out throughout the state. We're at different hospitals, different organizations, but we have one culture. And it's all about a mission to transform healthcare, a vision that talks about how technology and how innovation is in our DNA. And then it talks about being compassionate and collaborative and courageous. So that's what we were doing. We got the team members fired up, I think, and they enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. I have to tell you, the connection is great. I love it.
It is a beautiful day. We're here at MetLife Stadium. Bob is, in fact, a big Giants fan. Talk about the Giants.
So Hackensack Meridian Health has had a great partnership with the New York Giants for many years now. We do some programs together, again, educational awareness programs. They participate, like Eli Manning does, in helping raise money for important causes like Tackle Kids Cancer. And I happen to be a lifelong Giants fan, so this is music to my ears. And we just renewed our partnership with the Giants, and I got a great note from John Mara, the owner, and he talked about how great the partnership's been and how much he's looking forward to the future. And at the end of the note, he said, Bob, I just hope we can give you a better team this year, and I have a feeling they're going to do just that.
Thank you, Bob. Go Giants.
Go Giants. Let's go.
We're here at MetLife Stadium with Mark Hertzlick, who is one of the stars of the football Giants, the New York football Giants. Mark, talk about today and why it's so important, this Health and Fitness Expo.
Well, it's such an amazing day to get everybody out and first of all, enjoy our stadium. This is our home. This is where we play, and to have everybody come out in the field is exciting, but also learning about their health and what creates a healthy lifestyle that's what this weekend's about. And our partnership with the New York Giants with this specific event, but also the organization in general has been really meaningful to the players too, because we've been able to utilize Hackensack Meridian healthcare system with Quest Diagnostics and learn more about who we are and our health and how we can take better care of ourselves.
Mark can appreciate the question of health better than most. You've had some real challenges that way, and you've dealt with cancer. How many years have you been cancer-free?
9 years cancer-free now. Yeah, going on 10. So
that's awesome.
Blessed. Thank you.
Let's talk about the connection, if you will, Mark, between people who have dealt with real healthcare issues or health issues and say, you know what, I just cross my fingers and pray, and that's my plan and nothing else. Is it good enough?
Well, I think there's a lot of power in prayer. I think that
Same here.
I think that there's a lot of power in this medicine too, and I think that sometimes we get scared to go get checked out because we don't necessarily want to actually know what's going on inside of us because maybe it is bad. But I think it's so important to really understand what your issues can be, because there are doctors out there and there are medicines out there that can do unbelievable work in making you healthy and whole again.
Well, really, it's also talking about the role you can play. Phil Simms, Harry Carson's involved in it. The whole Game Plan for Health initiative is a big deal, right?
It really is. And if you can create your own personal game plan for what you can do with your health, then you're on the right step to accomplish goals.
Talk about this. People would say, well, I'm not a professional athlete, so it's not as important to me. You say?
I say for majority of my life, I'm not going to be a professional athlete and was not a professional athlete. So, we're all what we are for a brief period of time, but our health lasts our entire life.
Can't thank you enough, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We're at MetLife Stadium. I'm Steve Adubato, yes, with sunglasses and shiny from working out, and I've got Dr. Sperioso with us, who knows a little bit about another side of the healthcare equation. Let's talk about mental health and one's overall health, doctor.
Yes, so thank you for inviting me here. Mental health is extremely crucial to our well-being. If we're not mentally healthy, it's very difficult to take care of your family, of your job, of your physical health or anything else. So mental health, it's really one of the most important, if not the most important part of the equation.
What do you say to those who say, I work out, I try to eat right, but the whole mental health question, that's nobody's business. I don't want to talk to anybody about it, and plus I don't want to be embarrassed. You say?
Yeah, I say that maybe because of that, we have issues today with increased suicide rate, with increased depression, and we're seeing that nobody is immune to that.
Nobody.
Nobody. Like the other day in May, right? I think in May or April, the news was traveling about the students, residents, attendings that committed suicide within few days of each other. And then this month, we heard of these like very famous, very successful people who you'll be thinking they have no problem in this world, Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain. And they also committed suicide. And it's really important that we realize that it's enough of this stigma. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares if you need help?
Is the stigma still there, doctor?
Unfortunately, big time, but I feel like we are moving towards coming out of it. Like this year at the APA, there were open
The
discussions.
APA is?
American Psychiatric Association conference, yearly conference. The discussion was the people were, some of the presenters were self-disclosing their problems. So nobody's immune to this. You can be a president of a company, you can be a neurosurgeon, you can be anybody.
Be a broadcaster, a health executive.
Exactly. And the most important thing is that to realize that it's okay to ask for help, because if you do not, you might miss out on life if you choose suicide.
So your message to everyone watching today who appreciates the message here at MetLife Stadium at the Health and Fitness Expo, they appreciate getting in shape, eating right, but one more message about mental health.
Eating right, having well-balanced diet, having a great, excellent physical shape and to be physically active. Sleep, it's something that...
What does sleep have to do with mental health?
Well, it has. Less than 6 hours, more than 8 hours, both of them can be dangerous and can be increase the risk of mental illness. Like there were studies that show that if people who are early risers, who wake up before 7 o'clock, have less depression. But also look at this postpartum depression, right? Like you have all these poor moms, like 20% of mom approximately can be at risk of postpartum depression. They need break. They need somebody to give them a night of rest and of sleep, to let them sleep that one night and take care of their baby and feed the baby so that mommy can have a beauty sleep and rest and be well mentally.
We need to take care of ourselves, don't we, doctor?
That's right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
To watch more one-on-one with Steve Adubato, find us online and follow us on social media.
Robin, let me ask you. You're here at the Health and Fitness Expo. Clearly the why is involved. Why, if you will, is it so important that we take care of ourselves?
Oh, it's so important that we take care of ourselves so that we can live longer and, be healthy. I mean, it's a great thing to do. I myself, too, I started the Y a couple of years ago, and they have really helped me tremendously. I was pre-diabetic, and now my sugar level is normal now. So thanks to the Y, I've, done great things. And this is also, being here is another way for me to, help myself.
Talk a little bit about, it's interesting, we're talking about nutrition. It's one thing to work out and be involved in fitness. It's another question about eating right. By the way, sorry for the sunglasses, as we've been saying the whole show. It is pretty sunny out here today. How have you actually eaten differently? How do you eat differently?
Definitely more fruits and vegetables. I've been eating and drinking a lot more water.
Talk about the water piece. Why is that so important?
Oh, definitely keeps you hydrated for the exercises, the group exercises at the Y, and it just, makes you feel good.
What's your secret to looking so good?
My secret for looking so good is movement.
What do you talk about? What kind of movement? Do you have to run a marathon?
No, I don't have to run a marathon, but I just need to move. A body in motion stays in motion, because otherwise your joints lock up.
People just say, I want to chill out and relax on the couch. There's a place for that, but.
No, but you need to move. But you need to go to the Y. But you need to get into fitness. It's very important. The older you get, the more important it is.
We got to keep moving, don't we?
We have to keep moving.
Even us youngsters, right, Robin?
Yes,
exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly.
What are you laughing about?
Because I'm a youngster. Yeah, exactly. I feel that.
Let's hear it for the Montclair Y.
Woohoo!
We think the Expo's been a great time for everybody. It's the 6th year. It really brings the NBC4 family out into the community, and it gives families a chance to enjoy a fun-filled family event. It's really a labor of love for us because we come out there, and sometimes we're here for all day, at least I am on Saturday, but it's a great chance to find out I call it getting the pulse of the public. So it's a lot of fun in that regard, and it's all about health, fitness, wellness. It makes a lot of sense in today's day and age.
The sun is out. We're at MetLife Stadium. Jimena is here with just a few kids. Hey, Jimena, who are these kids?
3 of them are mine, and 4 of them are my friends.
What got you here to MetLife Stadium to the Health and Fitness Expo?
We are Giants fans, and we're all about health and fitness.
And in fact, you are expecting, if I'm not mistaken.
Number 4.
Oh, wow. How important is it, and how exactly do you take care of yourself, particularly as you're about to bring number 4 into the world?
I stay fit. I walk a lot. They're involved in a lot of sports with the community and in travel teams, so we like to be outside.
How do you deal with the nutrition part?
They eat very healthy. We carry fruits and vegetables pre-cut. We eat at home. We don't eat out, and that really is the way to do it.
So those who say, you know what, I don't have time, if you will, to take care of myself. I'm too busy working or whatever it is. I've been asking everyone this question. How do you do it? How do you fit the time in when you're as busy as you are?
Well, they go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock if there's not a game, and that's when I cut everything for the next day, and it's all set.
Planning. Priorities.
Yes.
Thanks, Jimena. We're here with Margot, who's here with her beautiful daughters. Margot, talk to us about, first of all, you're in education, right?
Yes, I'm an assistant principal at Teaneck High School.
How do you find time to take care of yourself?
You have to press pause. You have to take care of yourself. I have 2 little children, but it's important, and I have to do it. I have to force myself.
Do you fit it in at a certain time of day? The fitness part, is there actually a schedule?
Yes, I go 3 times a week at about 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I heard 4:30 in the morning. Seriously?
Seriously, 4:30. There's no other time. If I don't do it then, I can't get it in.
Talk about the nutrition part, especially with kids. Those of us who have kids are trying to figure out how do we get them to be healthier, eat healthier. How do you do it?
I try to limit fast food and always cook and fruits and veggies.
Now, you guys hear fruits and veggies and you say, hey, that's a good idea?
Yes. Say yes.
So did you just say yes? You don't have to be the teacher all the time.
Yes, no, but they love it. They love fruits and vegetables.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for joining us. And Health and Fitness Day is really awesome, isn't it?
Yes, it is, definitely. And again, thank you for covering public education in New Jersey.
That's on behalf of all of us on Public TVs. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Chris, who says he's the biggest Giants fan ever. Chris, you're here at MetLife Stadium. Tell us who signed that ball.
Let's see. We got a lot of people. We got David Deal from today. We got Plaxico Burris, Chris Snee. We got Bart Oates, Rashad Jennings.
All right, stop promoting. How do you take care of yourself?
I take care of myself. I watch what I eat, and I go outside and play football with all my friends.
You got to keep moving, right?
Got to keep moving.
How great is the Health and Fitness Expo here at MetLife? How great is it?
It's awesome. You get to meet some Giant legends. You get to look at all these different booths of all ways to stay healthy and ways to get fit, free screenings. It's great.
Got to take care of yourself, right?
Of course you do.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
You run into all kinds of folks here at the Health and Fitness Expo. Tell us who you are.
My name is Lawrence Lavelle.
And this is Ariane next to you?
Yes.
And you just met her?
No, that's my fiance.
Tell folks your connection to this great event.
So I'm a licensed therapist, and I was actually speaking at the Inspire Wellness stage today, just helping people with their mental health.
Let's say the mental health piece is a big piece here. It's one thing to exercise, take care of your physical needs, if you will. Another thing to deal with nutrition, but the mental health piece is huge, is it not?
Yes, it's very big. And today what we talked about is just developing your mental fitness and how you can do that by gaining pieces of support around you and how you can work with yourself with honest reflection and making adjustments to improve with like communication and things like that.
Lawrence, what do you say to those who say, you know what? The mental health thing, I don't want to talk to anybody about it. I'll deal with it myself. I don't need anyone else. You say,
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody benefits from support. And when you're able to overcome that obstacle and get some support, it actually does benefit you.
how proud of you about your fiance being one of the keynote speakers here?
I'm so proud. I mean, I just have really benefited from mental fitness in my own life. So being able to be married soon to this man is really encouraging, and to see how he's had an impact on others is great.
All right, so just let me ask you one more serious question. If you get Andrew, could you pull back, get a full shot if you could? Why have you let yourself go? Seriously.
You know, I definitely think physical fitness is a big part of mental
You know that's a joke, right?
I know. And so, you know, sometimes a lot of people ask me, like, what do I do? And I try to make sure that I have pieces that are close by to me that I can even get my own outlets with physical fitness as well.
Like?
Working out, meditation, honest reflection on how I responded to challenging and difficult aspects of my own day. And that's all beneficial.
I know you eat right, too.
I definitely eat right.
So let's break it down real quick. Some of the things that are important to eat and some things to stay away from. Not all the time, but, you know, you got to watch yourself.
Yeah, I definitely try to watch my sweets. I definitely try to be mindful of when I eat and the times that I'm eating. And just making sure my portions are correct as well.
Thanks so much, Lawrence.
Oh, no problem.
And good luck in your marriage.
Thank you.
Talk about mental health, right? Steve Adubato here at MetLife Stadium, here with Kelly Briggs, who knows a little bit about fitness. Let's talk about yoga and its connection to one's overall health. And I should tell you that I'm a struggling devotee, if you will, of yoga. It's hard, but valuable.
It can be challenging, but it's so important. It's really about connecting to yourself and diving inward. So really connecting your breath with aligned movement and mindfulness, and just taking time to find stillness and balance. So it's really essential.
Break that down. Someone says, I work, I do cardio, I do weights, but yoga, that's not for me, you say?
It's for everybody. It is absolutely essential to take some time to slow down. We live in a fast-paced world, we're moving, and it's great, but we also have to balance out with some mindful movement.
How did you get into yoga?
I have been in fitness probably my entire life. I had a strong dance background and then got into yoga very organically. And I got deeper into yoga when I had a traumatic event in my own life. And so it was probably something of struggle and challenge, and yoga saved my life. And so I have this really deep connection with it, and I have such a passion to share that with other people.
Talk about the passion part. Why does it matter so much?
I think that it's a skill and strategy to cope with your everyday stress in your life. It's an opportunity to dive inward and really get to know yourself, and to explore movement, and the yoga community is one of support and love.
Talk about yoga before or after a workout, a couple basic motions.
Sure, yoga is perfect at any time of the day or evening. We're just gonna start with a nice sun salutation, and we'll come into downward facing dog.
Let's do this.
So let's start with our feet hip distance apart, belly in and up, lift the rib cage up, lift the sternum, shoulders down the back. We're gonna inhale the arms all the way up, reach up to the sky. We're gonna exhale and forward fold, hinging at the hips. Touch the earth, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, followed by the left, downward facing.
You believe where Kelly's going with this?
Into your hands. Moving the chest towards the thighs, lifting the tailbone high. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back, step it through. Find the low lunge, lower the back knee. Anjane Asana. Reaching and stretching, lifting the arms up. Exhaling the arms down. Stepping back, down dog.
Oh, that's awesome. More? Kelly, I think that's about it. We can't do any more.
Okay.
Thanks, Kelly.
I could feel my lungs fill with oxygen, and I got my life back.
Bashar Narek means to me hope, life, and everything.
The sharing network was a lifeline to me when I really needed it.
We are an organ procurement organization.
The core purpose of the New Jersey Sharing Network is to save and enhance lives.
To honor those who gave.
Pay tribute to those who received.
Offer hope to those who continue to wait.
And remember the lives lost while waiting.
For the gift of life.
Also brought to you by Valley National Bank and by the Northward Center.